Hey guys, so today I am going to do a first impression let's play review on a game called Path of Titans. But before we actually even get into the game, we already encounter a issue or two. So this game, unfortunately, firstly uses a third-party account and game launcher that you have to create an account for, and we all know how irritating and unnecessary that is. On top of that, the game also requires Battleye to be installed on your computer. Now, right now I don't have Battleye installed because I don't play games that have Battleye installed. And the fact that you are forced to install Battleye, despite the fact that you're not going to play online, you are still forced to install this kernel level root access spyware. So even when you go cancel, the game does not launch. Then you go play again, and it once again says you need Battleye. You go cancel, it doesn't let you start the game. You go play again. You must install this kernel level spyware. Now, there are various different games that has this spyware enabled, like for instance Fortnite. I actually have a video on my channel from a couple years ago where it shows cheaters in Fortnite. You can maybe just search Fortnite hacker or Fortnite cheater on my channel, and you will find the proof that Battleye doesn't do bugger all in order to stop Fortnite hackers. Destiny 2 also has a lot of hackers. PUBG has a lot of hackers. DayZ has a lot of hackers. Like pretty much all of the games on this list has hackers. Here's an example of a hacker in Destiny 2 that is just flying around all over the map in a PvP map in Destiny 2, just killing everyone in a single hit.
Let your game get to this point.
It's that guy over there, Tempt. You can see that he just one-shot all of those guys in Destiny 2 PvP. And Destiny 2 also uses the same Battleye anti-cheat. You can see he's just flying all over the place there. And here he goes, zoom, he just flies away. So obviously you're not supposed to be able to fly in Destiny 2 PvP. You're not supposed to be able to one-shot people in Destiny 2 PvP. This is a recent video from 3 months ago, even though this guy's a clickbait shitter, and I'm just gonna block his channel like that. Boom. Don't want to see his clickbait content anymore. At least he shows that cheating is still alive and well in Destiny 2. Now, apart from the fact that it doesn't block cheaters, as I've already shown you, apart from the fact that it gives probably some random Chinese company somewhere kernel level access to your PC, apart from those facts, the other issue with the game, with the Battleye as well, is the fact that you cannot run it on anything lower than Windows 10 version 1903. So I actually have a PC that still runs on Windows 7, and you can't play the game or run Battleye on that PC. So you could play the game. There are plenty of games that you can still play on Windows 7. In fact, probably 99% of games you can still play on Windows 7. There's nothing wrong with Windows 7, but it's because of bullshit like this that they force you to have at least Windows 10 versions 1903. So that's another issue. They literally force you to I don't even want to use the word upgrade to Windows 10, since it's not an upgrade. They force you to buy Windows 10 with this game. So nowhere on the the store for this game, does it state that you are going to need Windows 10, at least version 1903, in order to play the game. So you're going to spend your $30 or whatever on this game, and then afterwards you're going to find out, oh shit, my PC can't even run the game, or at least it can't run the spyware required to run the game, because I don't have this specific version of operating system. So that's a couple of different issues. But anyway, let me jump into the game. Let me install the spyware. I will uninstall it directly after, and at least we will be able to show the game off today. Okay, so we are in the game now. We have the spyware installed now. One thing that I noticed that is interesting is on the launcher they have another game apart from Path of Titans. They have Breaking Point, and I was interested about this game, so I looked it up, and this just goes to show you what kind of a developer you're dealing with here. It's a type of developer who has absolutely no compunction about just abandoning games. If the game doesn't sell well enough or whatever, they just abandon the game. So Breaking Point is apparently a game from the same developer, obviously, that had a Kickstarter, when was it? 2017. So 2017 they had a Kickstarter. They wanted $264,000. They didn't reach the goal, and they stopped giving updates about the project like soon after, 21st January, and then they closed the project down. So they didn't reach their goal that they wanted, and they closed down the game. They still have it in the launcher, but I don't think they ever launched any version of the game or any playable version of the game or anything like that. The game cost $30 or 40 Australian dollars, and they promised keys for the game, or they promised that the game would launch June 2018, and that never happened. And we are now more than 5 years after this date. They promised the Steam keys, and the game is not on Steam, and the game is not anywhere. The game literally has not launched in any way, shape or form, and we are now 5 years after the date that they promised that the game would launch. So this is the type of developer that you're dealing with here. They launch a game, or they promise to launch a game, and then if they don't get the amount of sales or the amount of money that they want, they just cancel the game, just like that. They don't even fulfill the Kickstarter goals. They have a couple of videos here which show a little bit of what they were planning with the game. You can see they're running around. They show the environments and stuff like that, and they have a couple of other videos on their channel as well. But once again, it all stopped around when was this? June 21st, 2017. That's the same time that the Kickstarter was cancelled. In fact, the very next day that the Kickstarter was cancelled is the last upload that they did. You can see the amount of dislikes on the video is really quite significant, almost a 50% dislike ratio, because obviously a lot of people bought the game on Kickstarter and then they didn't get anything in the end. And you can see that there's a little bit of gameplay here and all of that, but like I said, nothing happened afterwards. Like literally the game was not launched. It's now 5 years later and there's still no game to be shown. So this is the same studio who created this Path of Titans game. So just so that you guys know, if you're even considering supporting this developer or buying this game, this is the type of developer that you're talking about here. They have no compunction at all about just canceling a game, removing a game if the game doesn't sell well enough to their expectations. Another issue with this game, before we even get into the game, is the fact that it's not on Steam. It is available on PlayStation and available on Xbox and available on iOS, Apple devices, and then also on Android. And as far as I can see, on Android and on Apple, it's free, completely free, but on PlayStation and Xbox and on PC it's $30. So I don't quite understand how it can be free on iOS and on Android devices, but on PC and Xbox and PlayStation it costs $30. I don't understand how that works. But another issue is the fact that you can't see any reviews of the game. Like, obviously Steam has a very good, very transparent review system where you can see the reviews of a game at any time. So you can immediately see if a game is dog shit or not by the reviews that the game has on Steam. But for this game, you can't do that because it uses a third-party launcher type thing, and then it also isn't listed on Metacritic yet. So normally Metacritic is a good way to get review scores of a game. Even if a game isn't on Steam, you can still get the review scores on Metacritic, since Metacritic is user reviews, just like Steam is. But the game isn't listed on Metacritic yet, so you can't even see the reviews on Metacritic. Now you can see the reviews on the Microsoft Store and on the PlayStation Store as well. And on there, they don't look good. On PlayStation, on the PlayStation Store right now, the game's reviews is 3.5 stars out of 5. So that would give the game basically a score of 7 out of 10, which is not good. And then on Xbox, on Microsoft, the reviews similarly do not look good at all. So even though the developers probably are trying to hide the reviews, they can't hide the reviews on the PlayStation Store or on the Microsoft Store. But those aren't PC reviews, you know, those are console reviews, and obviously the game will run differently and behave differently on PC than what it does on consoles or on mobile devices or anything like that. You also can't see the reviews on the app stores either, because the game technically is not yet released, so they don't display the reviews on the app stores either. So really, I am just curious to see if the game is good or not. Like it's really difficult to see reviews for this game. So I'm hopefully today going to do you guys a favor and be able to tell you whether or not this game is worth $30 at all. So yeah, I guess I should do my normal introduction. So today we are going to do a first impression let's play review of the game. That means I'm going to be playing the game for an hour or more until I am satisfied that I can give you my opinion on the game and tell you whether or not, in my opinion, the game is worth $30 or not. If you are in a hurry, you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video, where I will give you my quick, concise, final opinion on the game. And otherwise, if you are not in a hurry, you can simply watch me play through the game, and I will give you my running commentary as I play through the game, and I will tell you what is good and bad about the game as I play through the game. So yeah, like I said, the game is $30. I didn't fortunately have to take out $30 out of my pocket or out of the Patreon money that I normally use to buy games. If a developer doesn't send me code for the game, I very much appreciate the money that I get from you guys on my Patreon, and I use that money to usually buy games like these. But fortunately today I didn't have to take out $30 of my own money or your money to buy this game. The developers fortunately gave me a code. This is really not the type of game that I would ever take out money on, because if you look at the gameplay, if you look at the screenshots, it just does not look good. I mean, just looking at the UI that we have here already, it just looks like a mobile game. Like, this is a mobile game's UI, user interface, here already. So already, like, I don't see why you would pay $30 bloody for a mobile game. It just does not make sense. But yeah, hopefully today we are going to be able to see whether or not this game can even come close to being worth $30. So the game does not allow you to change your resolution at all when you are playing on windowed full screen. So you are forced to use the render scale. So you have windowed, and then you have full screen, and then you have windowed full screen. So there's no borderless windowed mode at all. So that's one of the modes that are completely missing. There is no borderless windowed mode, unfortunately. And then we will be running the game, because my native resolution is 4K resolution. We will be running the game at 73% render scale. That basically equals 2K resolution. So we will be running the game at 2K resolution, 60 FPS, VSync is on. Epic quality, I don't think the game will be so demanding on your computer, to be honest, because, like, it's a mobile game. You know, that's really the thing that you need to keep in mind. It's a mobile game, so it is not going to be very demanding at all. So you should be able to run with all of these settings on the highest possible setting without really having any issues, to be honest. And then otherwise than that, smooth FPS. What the fuck does smooth FPS even mean? I have no idea what smooth FPS means. They don't even give you an explanation of any of the options. Dynamic resolution usually means that if your computer is struggling to maintain 60 FPS, then it will reduce the resolution automatically. So we don't want that. The game should be able to run at 60 FPS without any fucking issues at 2K resolution. My PC is strong enough to run Cyberpunk 2077 at high settings, everything on high, at 2K resolution with no issues at 60 FPS. So it should absolutely be able to run this mobile game at 60 FPS without any issues. So let's have a look. High quality animations at distance. Why is this not part of the graphics options? This is graphics, so why is this not part of the graphics options? Toggle sprint, we will do that. Upgrades, what's this? Okay. Like, do you have to buy these? Like, what's the use of showing this? You have to buy these. I mean, I did receive a special key for the game, so I'm not sure if you actually need to buy these. It says backer, so I'm assuming... Are these only skins, or are they actually dinosaurs? That's the thing I'm really interested in, because if you have to pay for dinosaurs in a game that already costs $30, then that will be bullshit. That will make the game pay to win. So I don't play that bullshit. I'm really not sure if this is just cosmetics or if it's actually like actual dinosaurs. I don't know. So there's skins, there's different skins that you can buy. I do know that you get I think on the base game costs $30 and you don't get any money. With the ultimate whatever Kamehameha edition that costs $60, you get 1,200 I think coins. These coins over here are the cosmetic currency, or I'm assuming they're cosmetic. You get 1,200 of them if you buy the $60 version, and then with the coins you can buy skins. So I'm not sure, like, can you even buy? Okay, so there you can see, so if you got the 1,200 by buying the $60 one, then you're not even getting $30 worth of coins when you buy the $60 version. So why would you even buy the $60 version? I don't think that makes any sense. But you can see the coins are quite expensive. For 6,500 coins, it's $100 fucking dollars. So that's quite expensive. But as far as I know, it is not pay to win. From what I've read about the game, it just has skins. So the skins are just cosmetic, as far as I've read. But these packs over here are concerning, because these show actual dinosaurs, and it's called a dinosaur pack. So I already have these, but like I said, I received a special key. I didn't receive a normal key, I received a special key. Which would make me think that you traditionally will have to unlock these dinosaurs. I'm not really too certain. I would have to investigate to see if that is true or not. But anyway, so they obviously encourage you to buy skins with this thing flashing the whole fucking time. So anyway, let us jump into the game, I guess. So game mode, adventure, okay. Settings. AI, yes. Full damage, okay. Growth, tutorial cave. Hatchling cave, exit growth. What the fuck does that mean? Global passive growth per minute, what does that mean? Home caves, what does that mean? We get no explanation whatsoever on any of these things. Ability to edit home cave, healing in home cave. Why wouldn't you have healing in home cave? Override quest contribution cleanup. What the fuck does that mean? Like, I have no idea what any of this mean, and they're not telling you what any of this means. Max complete quests in location. What does that even mean? Max unclaimed rewards. Why would that be 10? Max complete quests in location. I don't know what that even means. Location quest cooldown. Is that in seconds? Because that's a hell of a lot of time. That's like a couple of hours. Water quality, water regeneration value. Enable water regeneration. Like, I have no idea what any of this means, to be honest. It's really fantastic that they don't even fucking explain any of this to you. Really, really fantastic. Okay, so they don't even give you a preview of the map. They give you a single image and you have to choose your entire next 10 hours, 20 hours gaming experience based on this one single image. So you have to draw all of your conclusions on what you want from this one single image. Really fantastic. Let's take the one with the mountains. And yeah, that's all we can do. Just like that. So yeah, the amount of information that you provided is fucking abysmal. Like, they're providing so little information to the player, it's not even funny. Okay, the species. Okay, so you can choose your dinosaur at the beginning. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 different dinosaurs that you can choose from at the beginning. Once again, like I said, I don't know if you traditionally have this amount of dinosaurs to choose from right at the beginning. I don't know if you unlock dinosaurs. I don't know if you have to buy dinosaurs. All I know is I started with all of the dinosaurs already unlocked, which makes me think that you don't start with all of the dinosaurs, but I can't confirm or deny that right now. So it would have been fantastic if they gave you a little bit more information than these fucking things over here, like land speed, for instance. They should show you, like, this one is able to do 50 kilometers per hour, and this one is able to do 30 kilometers per hour. Like, give me some actual fucking numbers. Like, give me numbers, you know? Like, don't give me this bull crap. Like, is the difference between this and the difference between this, is it 1 kilometer per hour or is it 300 kilometers per hour? Like, what's the difference between this and this? Like, you have no idea what the difference is. Like, will this dinosaur be half as fast as this dinosaur, or will it only be 10% as fast? Like, give me some fucking information, please. It's really stupid that I don't give you any information. So basically you have to choose, do you want speed? A little bit of recovery. I don't know what recovery would even do, like can the dinosaur heal? What will survivability even mean? Like, defense usually would be tied right into survivability, so what's the difference? They don't even give you, like, if you hover over this stuff, they don't even give you any information whatsoever. Literally, you get no information in this bloody game. So this one is slower but does more damage, which is strange because it's a much smaller dinosaur, so that doesn't make a huge amount of sense. How can a smaller dinosaur do more damage? So this one doesn't look too bad. The Ceratosaurus. Convocavinator. I'm certain that's not a real dinosaur. Convocavinator. Let me quickly Google that name because I've never heard of that. Convocavinator. Holy shit, it's actually a real dinosaur. Can you believe that? It's actually a real dinosaur. Let me show you guys over here. Boom. Oh, okay, no, that's not right. Why is it all the way over there? Okay, let me just do this. Boom. There we go. Convocavinator. That's an interesting dinosaur that I've never heard about. Even though there are quite a lot of obscure dinosaurs that simply are not really covered in traditional media like movies and stuff like that. The Velociraptors and the T-Rexes get all of the love, and the Convocavinator is nowhere to be seen. So, otherwise than that, oh, this one looks nice. Daspletosaurus. Daspletosaurus. Almost sounds like a German dinosaur. Daspletosaurus. So that one is all aligned there, and then high damage. So this one, why would you take this one when this one has exactly the same stats but more defense? Like, why? So the dinosaurs aren't even balanced. I mean, look at that. This one has exactly the same stats as this one has, except this one has less defense. So they're not even balanced. Like, the dinosaurs aren't even balanced. So what the fuck is the use of that? That's like choosing a rogue over a mage because the rogue has more health, more damage, more survivability, more everything. Like, why would you do that? That's not balanced. The classes clearly aren't balanced. And then water speed. So this thing can't even go on land. So how the hell would that work if you can't even go on land? That's really weird. Are you going to play your entire game solely in the water? Like how will that work? That will be really weird. And these two have exactly the same stats, which once again, doesn't make a huge amount of sense because this one is much smaller than this one is. And it seems like there's only two dinosaurs that are water dinosaurs. Once again, this one has way more stats than this one. Look at that. Look at the recovery. This one has way more recovery and quite a lot more land speed as well. So the dinosaurs aren't balanced in the fucking slightest. This dinosaur looks badass though. Like, I would like to play as this one. This one is really cool. How the hell does this one and this one have exactly the same stats? These stats are so bullshit, I'm telling you right now. The stats are complete bullshit. This one has like more damage and more land speed. Like, there are simply dinosaurs that are bad and then dinosaurs that are much better. This one looks like a chonker. Yeah, this one is a real chonker. Water speed is also very high. So this one it's also stupid that you can't compare the dinosaurs. This one looks like it should be able to fly, but I don't believe the game has flying. I don't believe so. Like, why would you choose this one over this one? This one has more of everything except defense. Like, why? These dinosaurs are not balanced at fucking all. The one that I wanted to choose... I think it was first this one. Okay, so now, in order to appropriately compare all of these, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. So just 1 second, I'm just taking a screenshot here so that I can appropriately compare these bastards. You would just give me a second. So there's one screenshot of that one. Just put that one over there. And then the other one, there was another one, was it this one? Okay, so this one, you see, this one actually has more. Yeah, this one is definitely better. And then, where's the other one that I was considering as well? The chonker. No, it wasn't this one. Where's the chonker? Chonker. So this one has slightly less land speed than the Ceratosaurus. It has the same defense, it has the same survivability, it has slightly less recovery, but it has more defense and it has way more water speed. So this one is a little bit slower than the other one, and it has a little bit less recovery, but it has more defense and way more water speed. So less speed, less recovery, but more damage and way more water speed. Or I could take this one, but this one will be slower on land. And considering that I'm probably going to spend the majority of my time on land, I think I would prefer land speed over recovery. This one, I think this one will be cool. I like that. I like the tail. Fucking tail, like, swipes around like a whoop. I wonder if you can make the game freak out with the tail. Fucking tail goes crazy. It's like some games, some Korean games, Korean MMOs, where if you rotate the character, the boobs of the character actually like jiggle. Like, that's really hilarious. I like doing that for like 2 minutes before even getting into the fucking game. So I don't know. I guess we can take this one. The recovery is quite low, to be honest, but I don't even know what a recovery will mean. Like, I don't know what impact recovery will have on the game actually. So what does male female do actually? Changes the color. Okay, so it literally just changes the color a little bit. Imperator. Oh, then you can also change the attributes, apparently. More armor, I think, will be pretty good. And then color. Okay, that does nothing. Pattern. That looks okay. Color. So everything, color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, changes a different area, but it's so fucking difficult to see where the change is actually happening. I don't know. I guess that's fine. I'm not gonna put too much effort into it. Okay, so these are different emotes, I guess. Okay, I don't know. Oh, and then there's something up here. What's this? Oh, shit. Okay. Apparently there's meat eaters and then there's herbivores as well. I didn't even see that. Okay, so let me quickly take a screenshot of this chonker. We do that. Chonker, screenshot over there. Just 1 second. So that is our chonker, and then let's have a look at the herbivores. Okay, not bad, but it's not... Yeah, it's quite a lot worse than the chonker. This is also quite a lot worse than the chonker, even though this one looks really cool. I like the look of this one. Holy shit. Okay. A lot of survivability, defense, and recovery. Wow. So let me compare the stats. So the other one has 1 full year and 1 full year. and then half, half, half. Whereas this one has full, full, full. And this one will actually be really good. This one is better than the other one in all aspects, except it's a little bit slower. And then obviously it's a lot slower in water. But the damage is less. So the damage is that much less. But look at the defense. Look at the recovery. Like, this one is better basically in all aspects except damage. That one is really good. This one has better water speed, but less defense, less survivability, less recovery, and less damage. That's definitely not good. Let's take a screenshot of this one quickly, just so that I can remember it. That one is so far even a better choice than my chonker. A very little damage, little defense. Water speed is not good. This one is not even as good as the other one that we looked at. Oh, this one is pretty good, but the defense is very low. Yeah, not particularly good. This one is not as good as the other one. This one is almost as good as the other one, but the damage is very low. I remember this one was in one of the Jurassic Park movies. Yeah, not very good. Yeah, and then we start over again. I think this one is really good, but I just wonder what the difference would be between a meat eater and a herbivore. I think a herbivore pretty much is gonna spend most of the time just eating leaves and stuff like that, you know? I don't think you're really gonna have such an action-packed time with a herbivore as you are gonna have with a meat eater. But let's try the herbivore. Oh, I also see that this changes your look a little bit. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. What does venom heal even mean? Like, I've got no fucking idea what venom heal means. Absolutely no idea. Once again, it would be really fantastic if you were given just a little bit of information, but nope, you're not given any information. Okay, I guess we need to change our name from LFP Croc to LFP... Hammer, maybe? I guess so. Also, this one has way more emotes than the other one does, which is weird. Like, why does this one have more emotes than the other one? Anyway, boom. Interworld. Use your input controls to move your creature, sprint or jump, and drain your stamina to continue. Okay. Wow, we are really zoomed in. Can't we fucking zoom out? Tap the rest button to sit down. You can hold the rest button to sleep. Resting greatly increases your health and stamina regeneration. H. Okay. So you sprint with shift, as you would expect. You press H to rest. Did I just get bigger or what the hell? I didn't even eat anything or anything like that. Holding the precise movement button allows you to strafe, reverse, and turn in place. Stand up and use the precise movement button and move around to continue. X. Why the hell would I press X? We're in combat or anything like that. Okay, well that's really stupid. So you press X, then you can strafe. Why can't you just strafe normally? Like, obviously, you move with the mouse where you want to look, and then you would expect the left and right to be strafe, but no, it's still turning. So we need to change that immediately, because that doesn't make any fucking sense. There's move left and right. Ah, there is flying. Okay, so there is actually flying. That's interesting. So there's no strafing. So there's literally left and right, but there's no strafing. So you have to press that bullshit X button in order to strafe. That's really stupid. Honestly, that's really, really stupid. So what I'm gonna do is, boom. Okay, so why? So you can't even dual bind. What's the fucking point of having a secondary binding thing if you can't dual bind? That's the entire point of dual binding. So I want to make forward be precise movement as well. So when I press forward, I want precise movement to be active as well. And you can't do that. The game doesn't allow you to do that. That would have fixed, more or less, the bullshit X thing. And now I can't even fix it. Now I can't even overcome that bullshit. Because the developers don't allow dual bindings. That's really fucking stupid. So now I will be forced to constantly hold X during combat. That's going to be really fucking irritating. Holding X and forward, and then also pressing A and D to move left and right. That is incredibly stupid. Eat food to replenish hunger. Run out of hunger and you will starve to death. Use the interact button on the marked food to eat it. Fucking hell, can't I even... Fucking hell, how can't you even get over that? How terrible is the game's platforming system? Do I need to stand still for a while? Okay, I see my hunger going up. It's still going up. So I guess you just wait until your hunger isn't going up anymore, I guess. Okay, you're full. And then we drink a bit of water. I don't like the fact that it takes so long. Like, it shouldn't take 30 seconds to pull up your shit, you know? Like, that's 30 seconds wasted when eating and 30 seconds wasted when drinking. That's just unnecessary. If your creature dies, you will lose marks, growth, and possibly your abilities. Why? What the fuck is marks in any way? Your stamina shows here when your creature is running or using their abilities, blah blah blah. Oxygen shows here. Creature's growth. Growth can be earned by completing quests. Buffs. Why? Hey, there are no other players around. Huh? What? Send a call with a vocal wheel to continue. Vocal wheel. Y. V. There you go. There's no players. Enter chat. There's no players. Use the item pickup. Deliver it to your marker. You can carry many things such as food or quest items. Okay, what must I pick up? I carry it around in my mouth. I don't like the fact that the game is zoomed in this much. Like, I can't zoom out at all. Really irritating. The quest menu, blah blah blah, quests. You can purchase new abilities for your creature here. Many abilities are locked until your creature has grown larger. This bar displays your current growth. Growing to the next stage will unlock more abilities and improve your stats. We will now equip an ability to your action bar. Press the corresponding button to use it. Tail attack. Confirm. Press the ability. Joining a new group is a great way to improve your odds at survival. Send group invites through the social. There's nobody. There's nobody. There's nobody. There's nobody. Let's go back to the character abilities. I have insufficient growth for all of those. Let's have a look at skins. That one doesn't look as cool as the other one. Holy shit, 5,000! Oh, okay, but these are the in-game... These aren't the pay-to-win coins. These are the in-game ones. Otherwise, this would have cost like $70 if this was the actual pay-to-win currency. You get a bunch of different cosmetics once again. It looks like you can earn these in-game, but I don't know how long it will take to get 4,000 marks. It might take a long time. But at least you can earn these through in-game stuff. 10,000, holy shit. If you want to blind your opponent, then you take this one. Then when the sun shines on you, you immediately blind your opponent. Ah, and there's also a couple of different ones with this. Interesting. And I guess that's that. So not a lot with regards to the different cosmetics, to be honest, but okay. Exit through the tunnel, good luck, quests grow larger, earn marks, good luck out there. Okay. Okay, so we can't eat here. Guess I need to press tab. I really don't like the fact that you can't strafe without pressing X. Like, strafing while pressing X is really stupid. Like, honestly. It's really stupid. And the fact that you're not allowed to dual bind is doubly stupid. Like, it's stupidity on top of stupidity. What's this? Like, aren't you even gonna show me what that is? Fucking hell. Like, they don't even provide you with information. How are you supposed to see what buffs you have? Like, seriously. What if you have a buff or a debuff and you can't even see what it is? That's really stupid. Okay, character. Abilities. Legs. Hunker down. Crouching in place grant extreme incoming damage resistance. Okay. Must be inside home cave to edit your abilities. Anything new here? No. Anything new here? No. Oh, you can become a forager. 600 marks. You even spend your marks on your abilities, apparently. Okay. Well, I don't need hunker down. I don't really care for that too much right now. So we need to go way over there. By the way, what's the usage of the game right now? Let me just have a look here. Okay, 220 watts. That's not terrible. 220 watts. That's actually quite a lot for a mobile game. But the game doesn't look bad. I mean, it doesn't look really good, but it doesn't look bad. So, like, the map... What are all of these caves? What are all of these? Like, they don't even... Like, even if you hover over it, if you click on it, nothing happens. Like, you're not given any information in this game. The lack of information in this game is shocking. Honestly. Absolutely shocking. So, like, what's the point of the game, really? Do you just wait until you get bigger? Is that literally the point of the game? Burrow? What the hell is a burrow? So what, do I just stand here like a moron? Do you want to fight? Fucking hell, you're fast. Okay. So I guess I have to get over there. Okay, and in water I'm really slow. This is where it would have been good to be the croc. But if you look at the map, there's not a whole lot of water on the map. Like on the outside there's a lot of water, but on the inside, not a lot of water. Honestly, probably more than 80% of the map is land. So I think choosing a dinosaur that is good on land is probably better than choosing one that is good on water. But like, I'm sure that if you already played with a dinosaur, like a land dinosaur, and you're looking for something a little bit different, then I think it will be good to try out a water dinosaur maybe. You know, I'm sure it will give you a vastly different gameplay experience, especially if you have a dinosaur that can't go on land. Like the literal two, there's only two water dinosaurs. If you choose one of them, I think it will give you a much different experience. I don't know if it will be a better experience, but anyway. Local quest failure. Local quest will fail if you remain outside of the point of instance. Okay, I couldn't even read finished. That's really fantastic. I'm hearing a big noise somewhere. Like, so far, I've spent 3 minutes just running around, not doing anything. What the fuck is that sound? It's those mushrooms that are making that sound. Yeah, it's these mushrooms. Why would the mushrooms be making a sound? Also, why am I still wet? Like, I'm still dripping. I haven't been in the water. What the fuck? Grassy field forager. What the fuck? I didn't even do anything. Like, I'm still wet and I haven't been in the water for like several minutes now already. Holy hell, this dinosaur is as useless as one of those munchkin cats. Have you ever seen those munchkin cats that can't even jump? Like, this dinosaur is as useless as that, with its short little stubby legs. You've just covered the waypoint. Use it to teleport your friends here. Send your friends. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Players are listed here. You must accept your invite. Blah blah blah. Waystone. Drain its power. Recharge. Donating marks. Blah blah blah. Multiplayer bullshit. I am on a single player server. You should be able to detect that. My stamina. My stamina will go back. Let's rest a little bit. Once again, I have no idea what this is here, and even if I click on it, nothing happens. Right click on it, nothing happens. Like, there's no way to see what buffs you have, what the debuffs you have. Like, what the fuck? Also, if this is literally just a waiting game, like, what's the point of the game, really? Just to wait around. Just eat some leaves, drink some water, and then go AFK so that your dinosaur can grow bigger. Like, that seems to be the only point of the fucking game so far. Like, I don't understand what the point is. It's like the most boring game ever so far. Where's that mushroom that I put down here? The mushroom should have been here. Where? Oh, so the game has disappearing loot apparently? Because I literally put the mushroom here not even 2 minutes ago. So that's fantastic. The game has disappearing loot. Everyone likes games with a disappearing loot. Why are these can't eat? Why are these mushrooms making a sound? So how far away? Oh shit, that's far. Yeah. I'm not gonna get that. I also don't want to go through the water because the water makes me really slow. I have to be honest, so far the game is fucking boring. Like, really, really boring. I haven't seen a single dinosaur yet, except the one that I just unearthed out of the ground. Why can't I eat it? My hunger is not 100%. You can see there at the bottom left. Why can't I eat it? Like, seriously, if this is the game, literally just running around outside of the point of interest over the allowed time, the portal time, Titans pass. Like, I don't know what's going on. The tutorial didn't tell me anything about this bullshit. Point of interest bullshit. The tutorial was quite useless. Like, the tutorial just tells you how to pick something up and how to eat and how to rest. That's all that the tutorial does. Like, look at this. There's not a dinosaur in sight. The entire fantasy of a dinosaur game like this should be that there's dinosaurs everywhere. Dinosaurs to interact with. You can either fight or mate or make friends or anything like that. You can maybe start a tribe, like a group of dinosaurs, go hunting, or just stand around and eat vegetables or whatever. If you're a herbivore, a dinosaur, like so far I haven't seen a single other dinosaur except that little iguana type thing that came out of the ground. Like, where's the dinosaurs in this game? I still can't eat for some reason. Still not allowing me to eat. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I also don't like the fact that you can't see shit when you are going through the grass. Like, the grass should fade away a little bit to allow you to see, because that will give a massive advantage to dinosaurs that are higher off the ground, because that will allow them to see much better than dinosaurs that are closer to the ground, because they aren't stuck inside the bushes or anything like that. I'm probably gonna take a little bit of fall damage here. Holy tits, that's a lot of fall damage. That's not just a little bit of fall damage. Fucking crazy amount of fall damage. Like, if you look at that picture that I just showed there in the loading screen, like, it shows like 15 dinosaurs in a single fucking area. Like, it's false advertisement. I haven't seen a single dinosaur yet. How the hell are you supposed to get 15 dinosaurs fighting and foraging and shit like that in a single area? That's the clickbait. Okay, so wow, the sky's pink all of a sudden. What am I supposed to do here? Customize? Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Buy decorations. Expand. Place decorations. Customize. Reset. Customize. Okay, that costs 1,000. Fire rooms. Bony cave, bold cave, empty cave. Dark cave, empty cave. Grassy bedroom. Narrow crevice. Planted grotto. Tunnel, water pool. What's the point of all of this? And everything costs these coins, but your abilities also cost these coins. So why would you spend your ability coins on this instead of on your abilities? That just seems stupid. So I'm a little bit damaged. I am healing. Let's rest a little bit. I'm not sure if I heal faster while sitting. It doesn't look like it. Once again, I can't even see what these things on my character are right now. I'm still not even 25% of the way towards adolescent, which is fantastic. We can equip that. Well, this one is really cheap. Let's buy that one. Okay, so now we have tail slam instead of tail attack. I'm full health, but not full food or water yet, but I can't even eat food for some bloody reason. Like, look at that. That's the thing that you want. You want that's how you want the game to be, you know? Dinosaurs everywhere. Dinosaurs competing with each other. Meat eaters attacking herbivores, you know? So far there's fucking nothing. Like, I have not seen a single dinosaur yet. Like, there's nothing that I can do here. There's nothing that I can do here at all. Like, seriously. I still can't eat. Why the hell? Why can't I eat? Does this take stamina? Doesn't look like it. Like, what's the point of the game if there's not a single dinosaur? There's no dinosaurs anywhere. And I don't understand how my thirst and my hunger is like at 50% already and I still can't eat. Look at that, there's nothing anywhere. Like I said, I don't like the fact that it takes fucking 30 seconds to drink and then 30 seconds to eat. Like, fucking make it faster. Make it instant or make it faster. There's nothing wrong with making it instant. You don't want the player to become bored, because then they start thinking how bad your game is if they become bored. Like, in those 30 seconds, I just realized that this game is wasting 30 seconds of my life right now. I would rather be playing fucking a better game, you know? Than sitting here watching my dinosaur drink water for 30 seconds. And the fact that you have to do that probably dozens and dozens of time throughout your dinosaur's growth, evolution, whatever you want to call it, that means it's gonna waste minutes and minutes and minutes of your life just watching your dinosaur drink. And I don't know about you, but that's not my idea of fun. That's not why I play games. I don't play games to watch animations, you know? I play games to have fun, to enjoy the game. Not to fucking watch a dinosaur drink water for 30 minutes. Like, seriously, I'm running around hoping to see a dinosaur somewhere, and it's just not happening. It's just not happening. So, log out. New character. Meat Eater. Not even gonna bother with a customization. But I want to skip. Can't I skip this shit? Where's the cave exit? At least this this guy is much faster than the other one. The movement speed much better. Like, seriously, this is such a waste of time. Just sitting here watching an animation loop. Like, I don't know how a developer can think that's a good idea. Make the player sit through that. Like, how does that bring the player enjoyment? Pleasure. Okay, that's fantastic. So what, can't I even... Come on, I just want to fucking... I just want to quit. For fuck's sake. Seriously. Wow, this one's stamina runs out really quickly. Much quicker than the other one. Completely unnecessary. And we reach the new growth stage. So we can eat meat and fish. Fail. Okay, I can't get any of those. Holy crap, they're expensive. Are there any dinosaurs anywhere? Hill 3 Paleo Sunny Wa. Where's that? There? Holy hell, that's far. How the hell? Over there. I'm not sure. I think so. I think that's the place. They're already telling me if I go over there I will find enemies. Like, I'm supposed to find dinosaurs all over the fucking place already. I shouldn't have to go all the way over there just to find dinosaurs. Like, look at this. Not a single dinosaur anywhere. Like, seriously. Like, I don't understand how they can have a game with no dinosaurs anywhere. What the fucking... What are you paying $30 for? The game has a single player mode. What the fuck are you paying $30 for? Look at this, single player, boom. Choose your map, boom. Settings, AI, that was enabled. Like, everything that should be enabled is enabled. There's nothing weird, like everything that should be enabled is enabled. It's not like I disabled enemies. In fact, there's no option to disable enemies. So, like, what the fuck? Like, there's nothing you can do in the game. There's literally nothing you can do in the game. So why the fuck would you pay $30 for a game where you can't even hunt other dinosaurs, and as a herbalist, what the fuck ever, a herbivore, you can't even defend? Like, I thought, like, okay, if you take the herbivore, you're gonna get attacked by dinosaurs and you can defend yourself and all of that kind of stuff. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, literally, I don't know why you would buy the game. There's no content. I don't know what the fuck. Like, they actually recently added multiplayer to the game, and the multiplayer is still in beta. So, single player is the main mode of the game, and yet there's fucking nothing. Nothing, not a single dinosaur anywhere. So, quite honestly, apart from all of the other issues that the fucking game has, it's simply a game that I can't even come close to recommending because there's no content. It's a walking simulator right now. Literally a walking simulator game. So if you enjoy walking around as a dinosaur, just walking around, just doing nothing, just walking around, then yeah, sure, you know, $30 down the drain. If you enjoy walking around, there's plenty of games where you can do that. And then at least you also have the option of doing something, gaining experience, killing other dinosaurs, that kind of stuff, you know. This game doesn't offer any of that. You can literally just walk around as a dinosaur alone on a map, you know. So, needless to say, there's no way how I can recommend the game in its current state. The game has actually been out for quite a while, so I'm fucking... I dread to have seen what the game used to be like, because if this is how the game is now, the game has actually been out for quite a while, so like what was the game like a year ago, you know? Like I dread to think what it was like. But anyway, fortunately I didn't have to waste my money or your money checking out this game today. Hopefully I saved you $30 for not having to buy this game. If you guys want to see more reviews and want to hopefully get more good consumer advice from me, then your support on patreon.com/LFP would certainly be appreciated. It allows me to do more reviews for you guys. So yeah, guys, I might check out Path of Titans again in the future once they actually add some fucking dinosaurs to the game. That might be good if you can actually do stuff in the game. Just imagine that. Imagine being able to do stuff in a video game. That's a foreign concept to these developers, it looks like. But who knows? Let's look into the future. Right now, I'm probably gonna uninstall this game because it's just eating up hard drive space on my hard drive right now. But yeah, guys, that is it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.